In my opinion, this is more like a clash between regulation and also cybersecurity itself. On one hand, we understand the need for example, what the UK government is asking for, information pertaining to, let's say, criminal activities and so on that may require decryption of encrypted data. But from a cybersecurity point of view, if we implement a proper security system, a proper encryption system that implements end-to-end security, really there is no way for the service provider like Apple in this case to do the decryption, right? So this might be Apple's way of saying that, look, we can't do this, we can't decrypt it, we are not going to implement a backdoor, therefore we just decide not to offer this capability to our users in the UK. So it's really at the heart of it. On one hand, there is the government's needs. On the other hand, there is how cybersecurity inherently is. The advanced data protection is an end-to-end encryption scheme. It means that if someone uses advanced data protection, only the end users themselves are able to decrypt the data. Apple has no say or the ability to decrypt it. And this kind of contradicts what the UK government is reportedly asking it to do. So if Apple cannot decrypt it, all right, there is no way it can give the data to the UK government. And this is why we believe that that's why Apple decided not to continue offering this service to the UK, to the people in the UK. What happens here, right? How Apple reacts to this request, right, could denote how Apple might react to other people's requests as well. So, like for example, if Apple agrees to do something like putting a backdoor into their encryption systems, right, in the future, other countries might say, "Hey, you have done this before. Can you do this for us as well?" Right. So this is Apple's stand in this whole issue, probably. What Apple is doing actually is quite, in a way, quite consistent with what they've done in the past. I mean, in the past, we have seen law enforcement asking Apple to decrypt iPhones, and Apple refuses to do so. So this is not unexpected, actually, that Apple maintain its commitment to user privacy, user security, and so on. Traditionally, governments have invested in researching for vulnerabilities, finding vulnerabilities perhaps, figuring out if there's a way to break encryption perhaps. Again, this goes back to the whole concept of what does it mean by protection? If Apple is committed to protect the user, right, and they claim that this is what we are implementing to protect the user, then there is no other way around it in terms of the technology, from the technology perspective. Apple, in my opinion, they actually have a very good way of telling us what they actually do in terms of data security and so on. So everything's laid out quite clearly for a layman to read it and understand.